I hope everybody fine and everybody doing well and blessed on this Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. Sabbath, man. Today is Sabbath, y'all. If y'all ain't know, this Saturday is the holy day, y'all. If y'all ain't know what that is, Shabbat Shalom to my brothers and sisters. But we ain't get to do. I haven't did a faith over fear. I think 2 weeks now. Maybe last Saturday and the Saturday before. Because I've been busy. We did, what was the last episode? Y'all remember? What was the last episode we did? What was the last episode we did? We did patience, right? That was the last episode we did. So, welcome everybody to Faith Over Fear, where I motivate people to be inspired by the word of the Most High Yah and give them the definitions of the world that's basic, that's in the world, and then I give them the definitions that come strictly from the truth, from the Bible. Okay, so we gonna get into this. So Faith Over Fear. This is Faith Over Fear, episode 6 piece. We deal with patience. Like I was just rambling last week and venting about the stuff I was just having to deal with day to day, dealing with my daughter graduating, stuff like that. Right, trying to prepare in the homecoming. But so today is having peace, being peace. Right, what is peace? What do y'all think? What peace is? What is peace to you? Some people don't know what peace is, right? So we can have a sense of peace. We can have a sense of peace. Like, what is peace? What do y'all think? Anybody tell me what peace is? Just let me know what y'all think peace is. So I want to read something, the definition of peace, right? So I'm going to give you two of them, right? The first one of peace is what? The freedom from distraction, and it's called tranquility, right? So that would be the base. Excuse me, you don't have, what you doing? You don't have no socks on. And you distract me. But okay, so that's the first definition. Freedom from distractions, right? And it's right? Freedom from distractions. Okay. Let's go to what else it means. The peace of providing a state of inner response and quietness that is not disturbed by external trouble or anxiety. Okay? That's another part of peace. I want to read the second part of the state of peace. A state or period in which there is no worry or at war or has ended. So we know peace can be within two countries or people that's getting into it, right? Or two people have a war with each other. And after that person have settled whatever they was going through, then they have a peace of mind. That's what the world thinks of. So we're going to get biblical. Y'all know I told y'all I'm spiritual. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak facts. That's what it is. So we're going to go with the part of what do it mean spiritually. It says shalom, like shalom, right? So shalom mean peace, right? So wholeness and completeness of restoration, which is a part. Restoration is being peace, a spiritual peace, a supernatural gift that Yah gives to those who draw near Him through His Son Yeshua the Hamashiach. All right. So this is a biblical peace that He gives us. So I'm gonna read some scriptures. We're gonna go to the book of John, and we're gonna go to the 14th chapter. We're gonna read the 27th verse. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world do, I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So He said, I don't give you the peace that the world give unto you. I give you the peace that I give it to you, not like the world, like I was just saying. It's a gift to have the peace of the Hamashiach. All right. So let's go to, let's read another meaning of peace. What do peace mean biblically? Right? In spiritual, just because we are a spirit, right? In this shell of ours, in this body of ours, spirit. So we're gonna go to Corinthians. Is it Corinthians? We're gonna go to Corinthians? No, we don't go to Corinthians. Yes, we have. 2 Corinthians. We're gonna go to 13th chapter, 11 verse. It said, finally, my brethren, farewell, become complete. Be good of comfort, and be of one mind, live in peace, and that the Elohim of love and peace will be with you. So that's another form of being at peace, right? Because we know the peace of what the world gives us, of, a war is over with, now we have peace. But now we given a biblical peace, which is a spiritual thing. Let me read it what it said. It could be even the Hebrew word, shalom, or shalom, they would say. It's of wholeness and completeness or restoration, which is spiritual, a spiritual gift that God gives you to those who draw near him through his son Yahya. How you doing? Link. What's that? Link Bink. Look Bank. How you doing today, Link? How you doing? We're doing this Faithful Fear. If you don't know about Faithful Fear, you can go to Child Entertainment TV and you can look it up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm doing good. I'm glad you asked. Thank you for asking. A lot of times people don't ask. You never know what people are going through. Thank you. I'm doing great today. Subscribe to Go to Child Entertainment TV. Share my links. It's a multi-platform. Go to Child Entertainment, where it's faith-based, tech, vlog, traveling, stuff like that. So check me out and share my page. So we just on a biblical state right now. We're talking about what is peace. What is peace? Okay. We're going about what do peace mean of the world. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So the other part of peace that's biblically that I'm about to teach y'all too as well. I'm going to go to, let's go to the book. We're going to go to, I want to say Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians. We're going to go look at that. 1 Thessalonians. Okay. 1 Thessalonians 5:23, chapter 5:23. Let me see. Let me make sure is that right. 1 Thessalonians 5:23. Now may that Yah of peace himself sanctify you completely, and may your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless at the coming of the Most High Yahshua the Hamashiach. So that's what it would be. So the Heavenly Father give you a peace that no man can't give you, right? A sense of peace of having a whole body and soul, right? So I want to read something else. I want to go to, let's go to, I want to go to John. I want to read back John again. I want to go back to John. So in John 14:27, it said, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world give you, do I give to you, but let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So the Father don't want us to be afraid, and he don't want us to be in fear of things, right? He don't want us to worry about things. We should always be at peace. Even though you have people that have anxiety, right? Because they go through day-to-days. We all go through stuff. But how do you continue to walk in faith, having an understanding to do that? It's by his word. Because he can only give you peace by accepting his son, Yahshua the Hamashiach, which is Hebrew that I'm talking to y'all in, if y'all don't know. Let's go. I want to go to another scripture, y'all. I just got to put out the facts out here. That's just me. This is who I am. I'm a spiritual person. And I love putting the word out. I love telling people the truth. I'd rather give you truth than tell you a lie, right? If you have nobody around you to even give you the facts, the things, or to share with you, how would you feel, right? I'd rather be real with an individual than fake who I am, So we're going to go to Galatians We're gonna go to the book of Galatians 5 and 22. Galatians 5 and 22. Galatians 5 and 22, y'all. And it said, but the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. So these is parts of the Spirit. This is how we supposed to move. What's up, my good brother? What's up now? How y'all doing? Noble Kane, I appreciate y'all. Thanks. Yeah, thank y'all for coming to the live. I appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to Go to China Entertainment TV, y'all. Share this page, share this platform. Let it be a blessing to others, help others too. Encouraging them with the word and encouraging with just the other videos that I have too as well. So the fruits of the Spirit, I just spoke about it, and it's peace. Peace is one of them, right? Long suffering, right? These things we have to walk in when we have faith, right? You can't fall away. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, we're not perfect. We all fall short from the glory of the Most High God. We all do, right? But it's for us to continue to walk in them. And let me see. Do I want to go to one more? I want to read one more to y'all. We're going to go to the book of Philippians, 4th chapter, 7th verse. 4th chapter, 7th verse. And the peace of Elohim, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds through his son, Yeshua the Hamashiach. Okay? So, which they would call him Jesus Christ, right? Which is Greek. The blessing part is when you get the understanding, knowing who he is for self, right? Only you and the Most High know what relationships that y'all have, right? You always got people that say, why you call him this name or this. It's not a debate with the word, it's just truth. It's just facts. I go and I do my research, I study. Man, I'm always in my book too. I'm learning things, And then there's times where I just give you a part of me, just who I am when I vent. So I just want to say thank everybody for tuning in and coming to my platform, Go to China Entertainment TV, in the faith and fear. I hope y'all stay, coming to the platform and just learning and just being at peace. But for all those that's just coming on here, man, thank y'all. Go subscribe to my channel. Go to China Entertainment TV. It's a multi-platform where I talk about tech, the Most High, y'all number one. We do video vlogs, traveling, things of that. I talk about even shoes too. So I got my I got my own merch too. So y'all can check that too out on there. So that's what that's the peace. We have to be in a peace of mind. Like you have to have peace. That's with anything you do. I feel like as people, if you don't have peace, you like irritated, right? What place do you go to when you travel? I mean, I'd have been there a lot of places. I'd have been to Denver. I'd have been to Atlanta. I'd have been to Texas. I'd have been to Phoenix. I travel a lot. Tokyo. What's up, Tokyo? How you doing? Yeah, so yeah, I travel, man. I get out and me and my family, I try to get them out to see certain things. You got one life to live, and it's good to. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's good to get out there, like learn stuff. Never be closed in a box, right? A lot of people be afraid to try stuff. Long as it's a good thing, I feel like people should try things that's of good, right? Now I can see if things that's bad and you like, oh, what up? Don't try it, yeah. But no, get out the box. One thing I was learning as growing up as a young man, I started learning is what surroundings that you put yourself in, right? What are you putting yourself in to be stuck just in that box? What are you putting yourself in, right? If you continue to just put up a wall all the time, every time you go somewhere and you're not going out to experience stuff, how can you grow, right? That's where the anxiety, this where depression and stuff. You just sitting, sometimes it's good to be a people person. You got to reach out. I ain't saying everybody is good to be in your circle, right? No. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So you got to know when you get yourself out there, right? you can't just keep yourself closed in, right? Because then depression, anxiety, all these things come in your mind. You gotta be able to break out the box and say, okay, I want to learn this. If this is gonna be of good of me of learning, this could be of peace, right? It's a lot of things that you can have peace, but it's not like the peace that the world gives you, but it's gonna be the peace that the Heavenly Father give you, which I just got done reading. And He gonna give you that stuff. Say, I'm letting new stuff all that. Okay, yeah, that's what's up for real. I'm telling you, you gotta learn new things. New things to grow you in a way to help you in your family, in your circle, and just people around you, right? So I just want to vent to y'all. This is what I'm gonna call it vent sessions. We're gonna start having vent sessions in between with the live. I'm learning now. It's good to put yourself around like-minded people. Okay. And then sometimes you have to get around people that know more than you, right? How can you grow if you just stand to seven like, well, I'm just gonna stay with this group of friends, right? This person might know something that you don't know, right? And they can teach you, and they might won't know nothing that you already know, but you're teaching them. And it's just how it goes, right? So that could give you a peace of mind. Sometimes your friends can bring that peace, and that be the love of the Hamashiach, right? That's the love of Yeshua in them. When you get together, you be like, dang, when I'm with this friend, I feel at peace because that's the love that the Father gives and pour into that individual. Y'all like-minded. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, I got pets. I got a dog. I got a dog. I got a cat corso. They said, do I have pets? Yes, I do. I have pets. Even some people use pets as a piece of therapy, right? Just like you just said, Link. Sometimes people use pets as a therapy. Right? I've seen some of my family members, people, friends I know that got pets, and they might be single, right? Or they don't have no individual or no kids, or can't have kids, and this animal would be their type of peace. That's what I'm saying. You never know how the Father may bring that peace into a person's life. So, certain things you just accept. As long as it's of good and it's not breaking you to where it's breaking you, right? You'll know if something for you or not. Because you'll be like, man, you know what? Let me stop hanging with this person, or let me stop doing it. They mess with my peace of mind. One thing in life, I love having my peace. Because if you mess with my peace, I don't need to be around an individual that's messing with my peace. I'm quite sure all y'all can agree to that, right? So if somebody mess with your peace, are you gonna deal with that individual? I'm asking y'all that. Is y'all gonna deal with them? Y'all not gonna deal with them. Give me some likes. Give me some comments, y'all. Hit a lot of likes on there too, so this can get out to the viewers. The more that y'all like and comment on my page and share it as well, that could get the algorithm going so they can start getting some of this knowledge, y'all. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's no way. I'm just gonna be real. Person messing with my peace, I'm gone, y'all. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I would be like, you know what I've done? We did what we did. See you later. I'm gonna go about my business. I'm gonna be out. Give me some more likes. I see one like up there. Can I get like 20 more likes on there? But yeah, I'll be like, no. And I just want to ask y'all a question. What do y'all do to keep y'all peace, right? What things do y'all use as a form of therapy to have peace of mind? Thank y'all for the hundreds and the likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the hundreds. I need the thumbs on there, though. Give me a couple I need thumbs, y'all. But what do y'all do to have a form of peace? Look, what makes you have the peace? What Susan said, do you mind? I'll say, I do mindfulness. So you do mindfulness, okay. Mindfulness or what? Like what? Okay, do you meditate? So like some people like, okay, sometimes I meditate on the word. Like certain scriptures that I read, and I try to include that in my life, right? I try to do the principles and the steps. We're not perfect. All we can do is work on what we know and continue to do it, right? Okay, stuff like that. That's what's up. Definitely, we need that. I'm telling you, people don't know, like prayer and meditation is like one of the good keys to really have, like in your life, like really focus, like have that. Have that. Because if you worry about things you don't have no control, then what it does, it take away your peace. You know, grown people, you can't control people, right? So then what happens? That take away your peace. So y'all just, so get some things that's therapeutic to you to help you with a peace of mind. You know, as me learning more and more, said socks with sandals, okay. Somebody said socks with sandals. Wow. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Link, you about the only ones talking. I see Nova Kane. Appreciate you, bro, Nova Kane. I see you in there. Thank you for being proud of me. I really appreciate it. People don't know how. Sometimes people think it's just simple just to get right in front of the camera and just start talking. Nah, some people not like that, right? Some people not open, right? Everybody is not open. This is something you got to get used to. But I've been doing it for a minute now, and there's just certain things I try to learn. I appreciate you, Link, for subscribing to the channel and all that, and sharing, and giving me the likes, and talking with me too as well. So I'm gonna leave it at that. This the last this one of the episodes of Faith Over Fear, and this was Peace. Thank y'all for coming and joining me. Y'all can put comments if y'all want to speak to me. Hit me a comment in my YouTube channel. Talk to me on Go to Child Entertainment TV, man. I'm always welcome and open up to conversate with y'all. And this is the episode of Peace. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Now I'm gonna share it. Appreciate y'all for coming to the live. Y'all have a good one.